Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. While concept cars are very rarely ever brought to fruition, they never fail to capture our imagination and make us wonder what it would be like if they actually made it down the metaphorical runway. There are just some pretty incredible concepts that you should at least take a look at. Here are 8 coolest car concepts you should see. Before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon. 8. BMW Vision M NEXT. This gorgeous concept vehicle originates from the world of sports cars. According to the developers, the BMW Vision M NEXT was built to answer the following question: how will digital technology affect the driving experience in the future? The answer turned out to be quite simple, as you see it will make every trip brighter and exciting. The design elements were borrowed from iconic models such as the BMW Turbo and the BMW i8. The physical aspects of this concept car are incredibly attractive and make use of sports car proportions. The internal systems of the car are useful on the road as they analyze the environment around the vehicle and provide vital information at all the right times. The gull-wing doors can only be unlocked by the use of facial recognition systems. It took a total of 18 months to create the concept. In addition to that, the Vision M NEXT is powered by a 600 horsepower hybrid engine, and it can go up to 100 kilometers per hour in just 3 seconds. 7. Hyundai Elevate. This project is proof that not all concepts that are shown to the world are only meant for private. This is the Elevate project by Hyundai, which could potentially bring in a lot of benefits. It was first seen at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas early in 2019. And when you look at it, it doesn't really look like a typical car. Instead, it seems more like a car body with robotic legs instead of wheels. The advantages are pretty obvious. The Hyundai Elevate can almost float over any obstacle and can practically move on any surface. What this means is that the car is perfect for search and rescue operations and can also aid in humanitarian missions, as it will be able to deliver help to faraway, inaccessible places. It could also be used to transport people with disabilities, as the car can be raised to the door level, making access easier so the wheelchair can simply ride in and out without any hitches. 6. DS Aero Sport Lounge. In the beginning of 2020, the French luxury automaker group DS released several ideas about how their coupe cars might look like in the future. The fact of the matter is that at the moment, the range of the brand simply doesn't include crossovers longer than 4.8 meters. But they'd like to fix that, so they decided to conduct experiments with their youngest brand, DS Automobiles, and as a result, presented to the world an electric concept known as the DS Aero Sport Lounge. Everything about it is striking and eye-catching, from its specifications to its appearance, as well as the design on the inside. The car has been fitted with a 680 horsepower engine that allows it to reach 100 kilometers per hour in 2.8 seconds. The battery has a capacity of 110 kilowatts and offers a power reserve of 650 kilometers. The radiator grille was replaced with a screen, and great attention was paid toward the aerodynamic shape of the vehicle. Even the 23-inch diameter wheels were designed to decrease air drag. In the cabin, you can find odd-shaped seats and a fancy dashboard that looks like it's been adorned with silk. Information is also displayed on it, along with projections displayed on the windshield. 5. Citroën 1919. The launch of this electric concept was perfectly timed to be presented on the occasion of the centenary of Citroën. The developers stated that they wanted to create a vehicle that offers passengers ultimate comfort, which they actualize with the Citroën 1919, which, if you really think about it, is basically a lounge area on wheels. The smart suspension creates a magic carpet effect. The movement is incredibly smooth, almost as though you're gliding in the air instead of driving on the road. Another crucial feature is the outstanding power reserve of 800 kilometers. The maximum speed it goes is about 200 kilometers per hour. A personal electronic assistant is responsible for the safety and convenience of driving, all the while interacting with the driver and passengers. If you want to, you can even let go of the steering wheel at any time, and the autonomous driving system will continue on its own. The body is similar to that of a transparent capsule. The shape of the cabin is round as well, and the unmistakably blue large wheels are 930 millimeters in diameter and striking to the eye. The rubber extending over the rims reduces the amount of noise produced. In place of the usual front passenger seat, there's a lounge chair, and the rear seat has been replaced by a comfortable compartment. The dashboard can also turn into a projection screen, which is perfect for watching videos. 4. Audi Q4 e-tron. And finally, we come to the concept car that stands out from the crowd because it's not just a concept. Toward the end of 2020, Audi showed the world its vision of the Q4 e-tron, which really allows us to imagine the future of cars. But first things first, let us get back to this concept. This is a compact four-door crossover measuring 4.5 meters in length. There are 2 electric engines under the hood that deliver a total of 306 horsepower. The craziest part is that it can go from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 6.3 seconds, which is quite a lot, given that it's almost a series crossover. Its maximum speed is 180 kilometers per hour. The battery comes with a capacity of 82 kilowatt hours and is placed under the floor, which gives the vehicle a power reserve of 450 kilometers, which is a new standard within its class. 3. Bell Nexus. Here's another vision of a concept car that was also presented at the Consumer Electronics Show in 2019. This concept revolves around the idea of a vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. This car greatly resembles a helicopter and is about the same size, so it can still land on helipads. This vehicle is being developed so that in the future, people can have the facility to travel by air within the city, so it's a bit like a flying taxi. All that means is that it needs to be quieter, more comfortable, and safer than a traditional helicopter. The speed it reaches is about 240 kilometers per hour. Its carrying capacity is 450 kilograms, and the cockpit is designed for 4 passengers and a pilot. But it should be taken into account that by 2020, the concept has slightly changed. At the Consumer Electronics Show in 2020, an updated model was displayed. This is known as the Nexus 4X, and it's removed 2 propellers now, featuring only 4 instead of 6. As a result of this change, the aircraft's energy efficiency has been improved. Plus, as the vehicle was designed for short flights up to 100 kilometers, it has been decided to make the updated version electric. And with that, it's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber. If you come across a photo online and you want to know more details about it, just send it over to us. We might even feature it on future videos. 2. Mimic Electric Superbike. This futuristic-looking motorbike displayed before you is none other than the Mimic Electric Superbike. It was created by Russian designer Roman Dosenko, and boy what a vision he has created. What began as a sketch on a napkin is now a stealthy matte black street rocket with the whole fairing covering the wheel and merging with the handlebars and body. The battery pack, motor, and drivetrain are encased, while the single seat hovers over the solid back wheel. Light is brought out through the help of twin LED housings in front and a single LED strip on the back of the seat. Instrumentation is a flush digital panel in the body. The fact that there's virtually no room for the front end to turn might not be such a big deal, as this isn't a real bike. What a shame. 1. The Bee. The idea of compact and unmanned electric taxis is gradually becoming more and more popular every year. So it's not surprising that various companies are itching to take over this budding cash grab and introduce their concepts to the world. The Bee is the brainchild of the German company Continental AG. This vehicle has become a representation of what the brand sees the safe, green, smart mobility of the future to be. It should be said, however, that the name is not a reference to bees, but rather an acronym that stands for the Balanced Economy and Ecology. Its maximum speed is 60 kilometers per hour, while the power reserve is 350 kilometers. The interior is designed for 2 passengers. It comes with an app to allow you to get to your destination without any inconvenience. And that concludes our list of the 8 coolest car concepts you should see. Let us know in the comments section below which was your favorite concept. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon.